Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Zelda 1 Randomizer Weekly race. Ooh, today we've got an interesting one. We've got Truant Gamer, got Dr. J PhD, we've got Alsoa, we've got Psytown. On commentary is LOZ Cardsfan 23, and we are doing all boards, no swords. You know, the same flags that we saw in the Swiss round in the 2019 Randomizer tournament.
Yeah, that's right, Jiggly Saint. That was the tournament won by Fury SK in very dramatic fashion, might I add. If you've not seen any of the races during that tournament, believe me, there were some barn burners out there, some slugfests, and some doozies to boot. But tonight,
Yeah,
it is the Swiss round flags.
yeah, which is actually really good because we are dealing with things such as, First Quest Overworld and First Quest Dungeons. So for those of you who are not familiar with a swordless seed, what it is that there will actually not be any swords whatsoever. And if you're wondering how you're supposed to defeat Ganon, well, the wand has the additional property of being able to defeat Ganon, so that is a required item. And the other thing is too, though, is that the bomb upgrades will be replacing the white sword and magic sword. It'll still take the requisite amount of hearts. Anyway, we are starting over here, and we are starting all the way on the right side of the map, and we get a candle, the Mercy Candle. That is the white sword.
Yes, that is correct. And there are no extra candles, not that it matters in these particular settings anyways, but we would have saw 2 candles there had extra candles been activated. And we find there are taking roads and a bonus cave on Elsoa and Truant Gamer's side. Both of them will pick up the heart container, so they now have 4 hearts. And now we have our first cache on the board, Sidetown. Ugh, that is not a good medium secret there, Jiggly Saint.
You know what? First quest, that's only a 4 rupee deficit. It could be a lot worse.
Right. It depends on what the large secret's going to be. But anyways, Dr. J going to head for where the Blue Ring shop normally is. And it's almost like we're not seeing what the hell is, but that's a C in Sprite. Popular death where Dr. J just took it right there. You hate to see it, folks.
Yeah, by the way, we do see a heart container on the coast. Now, I actually forget if we have Heart Shuffle on during this particular flag set, so...
And Truant Gamer finds a medium secret. That was the same one. Look at the price of the wood arrows. 93 rupees. That is not good.
No, that's not a terribly good thing, and hopefully we'll find the silver arrows. The silver arrows in Red Ring are not guaranteed to be found in level 9.
You know what? I must say those are pretty good any roads there. I'd say a solid B for what the any roads are because they're kind of scattered all over the place. Now they're in the same kind of like row, as it were. But you have one that's in Death Mountain, you have one where the Blue Ring shop is, one at Candle Row, and then one near Start. I'd say that's a solid B.
Yeah, no, what you're looking for with the any roads is you're looking for ones that'll get you up into those areas that take quite a while in order to actually reach by foot. So, like you're right, Death Mountain, especially Western Death Mountain, because, in order to get to Death Mountain, normally you would have to either have a ladder and screen scroll, or you'd have to go all the way through the Lost Woods. So, having an instant access like that is definitely a benefit. Of course, you might want to see one
Oh, another classic Blue Ring area takedown, and Truant Gamer has to go back to Start. You hate to see that.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you're not very well armed, and
look at what we have here.
Yeah, those blue or should I say levers, they take a lot of damage, and here's this interesting. Ooh, we got Lionel's on the overworld. Can we get in there? Ooh, get hit with the boomerang.
Now, while you were talking about that, Sidetown discovered what the Armos item was. It's at the Lost Hills. It's the bow.
Ooh, that's actually quite nice. That means an arrow purchase might actually not be out of line. In fact, that would actually be a very good thing, because one of the interesting things about this is that because of the way that we have the way of the enemy weaknesses works, there's going to be certain items that will not work on certain enemies. Normally you have things like, the Gleox and Wizrobes and Pole's Voices. They're all weak to the sword. But without a sword, it means that you have to find alternative ways of, doing damage.
course, the worst enemy that comes to mind is the Wizrobes, because the only way you can damage Wizrobes in Swordless are through bombs. We do see that Sidetown did pick up the bow, as did Dr. J, and now Also is about to get his, provided he doesn't get taken down by these Armos. He should be fine.
Now, so far we haven't found any dungeons.
No, that's kind of hard to believe. 4 minutes in, we have not found any dungeons. So, by the way, the 4 runners that are here, there are other runners who are not part of the feature group also partaking in this race as well. Zelso's going to check the casino here and find the bomb shop. Ooh, that is not very good. 29 rupees. That's almost a 50% called, a 45% markup on bombs. The medium price magical shield is the maximum. We find some money. Another medium secret for Truant Gamer. Still haven't found a small or a large yet.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not going to quite cover a bomb purchase with the, medium secrets. Which is kind of a shame, but we do get, I guess we do get bombs here on Alsoa's side.
All 4 of our runners have 4 hearts, as Sidetown just picked up a heart container from one of his Take Any Caves. Truant Gamer going to check Monocle Rock and find another bonus
vanilla.
cave.
Monocle Rock is vanilla.
How do you like them apples? Now, as you had mentioned, Jiggly Saint, the White Sword and the Magical Sword are replaced by, hey, that large secret's not too bad. That kind of neutralizes that bad medium secret, 105. Not bad.
Well, if we get a really good small secret, we might actually be, hitting some high money here.
Above average, right. We'll see what that is, because it's anywhere between 1 and 20 rupees. What I was about to say is that they are replaced by something we call Bombs Plus. And whenever you pick that up, 2 extra bombs are added to your capacity. So if you find both of them and you have enough hearts to do so, you could have up to 12 bombs. But of course, those bomb upgrades in dungeons are still in play. We're almost 6 minutes in, still no dungeons.
Yep, and Sidetown picking up those arrows, like we thought he would. 66 is the bait. Ooh.
That's expensive. That's a 10% markup on the cheap bait. So, yeah, you're going to have to fork over some rupees if you want to purchase that delicious piece of prime rib. But Alsoa is going to go to the waterfall, and that's just a potion shop. Nothing doing there.
Now, we still haven't seen a check here of the waterfall cave up here because of these pesky Lionels.
Yeah, and every time you get hit by their body or their beams, you're losing 2
like
hearts.
That. Then there you go. Back to start.
It was a good try there by Alsoa. He was trying to do the damage boost through the blue candle where you only lose a half a heart, but just too much real estate to cover.
Hey, we finally find a level, and it is 6. And, well, we've got some keys here. That's not too difficult to get rid of, but unfortunately... Oh, yeah, that's right, because Sidetown picked up the arrow. Sidetown actually can, defeat, many of these enemies.
Dr. J also in that same level 6, and Truant Gamer is going to go ahead and purchase that expensive pack as Alsoa finds one of the 3 large secrets for 105.
And it looks like we do have Dark Nuts in level 6, and Dark Nuts are one of those enemies that really you don't have many options. You only have bombs, and you have the wand itself. And look, we pick up a map. We already knew this was going to be vanilla level or first quest dungeons. There's a nice little rupee room there. That's a little bit of a ammo refill.
By the way, there is a hint regarding a bomb upgrade close to start. So we know that that bomb upgrade that we'll see close to start, wherever it might be, is going to be the White Sword variety. We'll need anywhere between 4 and 6 hearts.
Indeed. We got ropes. Do we have squishy ropes? Yes, we've got squishy ropes. That's good.
By the way, HP is not shuffled. These are going to be normal enemy HP for everything, I do believe.
And that is a relief, because enemy shuffle on Swordless is just brutal. I mean, I speak from observation experience rather than first-hand experience, because I'm not crazy enough to do. Although, what's really fun? Have it swordless. Ooh, there's a timely clock, but unfortunately, yeah, it's gonna take 2 bombs to take down those Dark Nuts, and you can't reach the one over there on the other side. Probably want to go back through. That looks like it could possibly be a key in this room here on Sidetown's side.
Thankfully, that blue Dark Nut wasn't the dominant enemy. It was the orange Dark Nut, and for his reward, gets an extra pack of bombs up to 7, but he's going to have to up and try a different path.
Now, this room, you're going to need bombs in order to get anywhere. And that is one thing to consider is that in in swordless situation, having the ability to do a 10 count, which is of course when you kill 10 enemies without taking any damage and you kill the 10th enemy with a bomb, that might be sometimes your only way of progressing.
4 hearts is not enough to pick up the bombs plus. It's actually directly at start. 4 hearts not enough, so we either need 5 or 6.
And it looks like we got a hint that Gleok is on Death Mountain.
So that is where we're going to find the location of level 4. Well, look at this, the other bombs plus. So which is which? Because it said close to start. One's at start and one's next door.
Well, that's pretty convenient. We'll see if anybody gets enough hearts. And look, there's a hint shop right over here.
Look how many rupees you need to purchase all 3 hints. 140. I mean, the good news is they're all helpful hints, but the bad news is you better grab your wallet. Uh-oh, more bad news is Truant Gamer has found Uncle Wizzy's clubhouse, and he gets rudely greeted by those blue whiz robes.
Yeah, level 3. Ooh, yeah, look at that. And yeah, you're going to need bombs. You're going to need lots of bombs. They are actually probably going to seek out some of those bomb upgrades because, well, that was a potential staircase room, wasn't it?
No, because of the shutter door.
Oh, the shutter door. That's right. And speaking of, oh shoot.
Yeah, all you have to do is talk about it, my friend, and the situation presents itself.
Yeah, I think we found the Triforce room in 3.
And also taking a door repair penalty going to cost him 19 rupees. Out shuffled anywhere between 15 and 25.
Yeah, that's one shy of vanilla. That's not good to see.
Yeah, it's never good to see a door repair penalty, but at least it didn't roll up. Also back into level 3. 3 of our featured runners in level 3 right now. Dr. J going to go ahead, purchase the 93 rupee wooden arrows. He had plenty of cash to do so.
Yeah, you don't know where the silver arrows are going to be. You can't possibly bank on finding them in a dungeon.
Nor can you bank on finding the blue ring. And yeah, oh shoot, what a dead end here in level 3. That horizontal shoot room that famously pops up in level 3. Yeah, that's no fun.
Oh, and this room down here on Sidetown side, that's not a picnic either.
No, not a chance.
Now, the good news is, though, is we've got the Pulse Voice weakness, so if we can get rid of them, he's going to, what is he going to do? Oh, he's hiding in the doorway. There we go, take out the Pulse Voice. Oop, get out of there. Save the room. There's a bubble in that room, so if you manage to get rid of everybody, they're not going to be coming back. And look, we found level 1 here on Dr. J's side, and look, we found the bait block.
Ooh, interesting. A bait block there. Now, I don't know if Heart Shuffle is on. Do you know if Heart Shuffle is on for these flags?
Let me just double check with that one.
Because we know there's going to be 3 items in level 1, and there's going to be at least 2 items. And again, I'm not sure if the hearts are part of the shuffle. As Truant Gamer finds another large secret. His wallet is topped out at 255. Look at the price of the bomb upgrade on El Suicide. Just 82 rupees, but El So's only got 36 to his name. And with just half a heart to spare, El So is able to pick up the Triforce in level 3. Let's see if he decides to go back in there or if he's going to call it a night here in level 3. He is going to call it a night and maybe come back if he has to.
Yeah, no, according to the flags, no, I don't think Heart Shuffle is on.
All right, so there's just the heart on the coast, so there's going to be 1 heart on the ground. All the other items in staircases will be regular items, and we do have the potion prices near their vanilla values, 43 for the Pepsi, 62 for the Coke. Sidetown doesn't have enough money for the bomb upgrade either.
Yeah, that's 82. That's actually not too bad. And of course, this being swordless, oh no, that's right. That's Blackout that it applies.
Yeah, Blackout's the one that can give you a whole bunch of extra bombs. I think it can give you, it's either 10 or 12 extra bombs. It gives you a lot more extra bombs.
Here we go. I don't know, did we see Sidetown pop into this staircase? No. And, oh, well,
it's the
let's
book.
the book anyway, yeah. No, you know what? In this, with these flag sets, you kind of want to avoid the book, unless
Definitely.
it acts as, yeah, unless it acts as an atlas and you're in shapes, and you know you're in shapes, or you've got, even with the hint to understand the old men, you probably want to avoid that book at all costs because you have to use the wand to take down, Gleox and Patras, and of course Ganon. And every time you fire that wand, it's just going to create a fireball that's going to stay at your target, and it's just going to damage you, prevent you from getting closer, from shifting your position.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you don't have a candle, it can be of use if you have the book with the wand and no candle, and sometimes you can do long range damage. But yeah, for the most part,
Yeah.
the wand is a hindrance that people generally will avoid
Well,
unless
in
it's a
sword,
boomstick seed.
yeah. Well, in swordless, yeah. In the well, at least in these particular flag sets, it is worthless because you start with a candle. Um, so you're not going to need to use it to long range, destroy anything. And ooh, it looks like Saitan got Y forced.
Yeah, he was trying to do something there and he got pushed into it by one of the enemies. Not that it really matters because he found the book already and he didn't pick it up. So for all we know, that I don't know. Saitan might have been looking for keys or something or bombs, but in any event, he's done with level 3. He'll move on.
So Saitan's looking for keys. Level 2 is probably going to be one of his best bets if he could find it. If it's not locked somewhere, I mean, for all we know, it could be raft locked. There's a slim chance that it's going to be power bracelet blocked.
Saitan picks up a medium secret. Meanwhile, Truant Gamer gets his Triforce out of level 3. So 3 of our 4 featured runners have the Triforce out of level 3. Let's see if Truant Gamer decides to go back and look for the item. We know it's not going to be the best idea and just burns the doorway. Saitan going to find out the latter item of the coast is that heart container. Doesn't interest him at all. Now he's going to go into this cave and find that's a potion shop. No letter. Truant Gamers at the coast. Nice screen scrolling to get by those blue Lionels. Dr. J trying to find his line to get past these Wizrobes. Trying to bomb to the right, but he gets picked off. That was just too much Wizrobe there. Dr. J going back to start.
There's another rupee secret. It is. Ooh, that's one of their second large.
That's the last large, and
Last
Truant
large,
Gamers.
my mistake.
That's 105. And
There's
Truant
level one.
Gamers gonna check this cave. He's gonna find the other bombs plus. If this bombs plus isn't picked up, then we know we needed 6 hearts. Nope, that is the white sword variety. So the one at start is our magical sword variety. And Truant Gamer's still taking exception to the old man burning the doorway, just like he did to the old man that wouldn't give him his bombs plus. And by the way, I'm obligated to say this. It's more than bombs. It's bombs plus. Guess what we just found? Level 9. And Truant Gamer's burning all the doors.
So, judging by where the position of that bait block is in level 1, it's probably not required because I believe that is where the bow is in vanilla.
Now, we do know about the bait block in level 1, but is that an actual required bait block? That remains to be seen.
No, there should only be one bait block available in this because we are dealing with first quest dungeons all the way through.
Right, but is it required for progression of the dungeon is what I'm asking.
No, because that's the room where the original quest would have the bow.
Ah.
I believe, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
And they must be blocked by some other means. I could be keys. I mean, look at the key counts of these 4 runners.
We definitely saw a key block. There's definitely a key block down there. So level 1 is definitely locked by a key.
Which is not, not surprising.
Yeah,
because
there we
level
go.
1,
So is picking up the key right away. Spending one of those large secrets to pick up the key.
Saitan finds his next large secret. That's going to top out his wallet. He's got 255. That's enough to purchase a blue ring if they decide to do that. And there's a casino. There's absolutely no reason to play when you have max rupees.
Well, I mean, that all depends on whether your wallet's too slow and it's slowing you down. Or your wallet's too slow. I mean, I have seen Fred tinker with that kind of mechanic.
Oh, I'd love to see him pull off some kind of mechanic like that, or have a flag where you can hold more than 255 rupees. As
Well,
Side Town's gonna.
that's
4 was
gonna be
enough.
ooh, 4 is enough. Wow. But yeah, getting
So
back to the
that's good.
255 thing, that's gonna be impossible. Good old Nintendo limitations.
Play a melody to obtain the silver arrow. That tells us one of two things
Oh,
right there. Either the silver arrows are at Recorder Lake, or it's being guarded by a dig dogger.
the
Or
good news,
both.
or the good news about it, if it is just dig dogger blocked, it's possible if it's a diamond staircase, we could sneak in using a block clip.
That
Here we
is
go. We're
very
gonna
true.
find more of this dungeon. We're down here. This is the map room usually, and it contains nothing.
Dr. J sees that bomb upgrade 5 hearts isn't enough. We know that is the magical sword variety, but he's about to hit the white sword bomb upgrade.
Oh,
I see
level
it,
one's yeah, level one's got a Patra infestation. Oh,
which means you need wand.
yeah. If we come across a Patra with a shutter door, then that thing is absolutely 100% bona fide, wand blocked. There is no way else around it.
Dr. J got his bombs plus, so his max capacity is 10, and he's discovered the location of level 9.
There's an awkward trap room.
Oh, look at this. Speaking of trap rooms, we have the wooden boomerang, and Elso is going to go ahead and pick it up. All hail.
All right, well that's interesting. So we have a boomerang on the floor in one. So everybody in chat, you know what to do.
Yes, indeed. And of course, you have 2 boomerangs, the wooden boomerang and the magical boomerang. The wooden boomerang has a more limited range, but the magical boomerang is a little bit more difficult to control. So take your pick or don't take either.
I think most advanced runners tend to avoid the boomerang anyway, because that's like an extra slot that you have to cycle through, and most of the runners are not going to be, stun spamming their enemies, like I would do because I'm a scrub.
True. Any event, Dr. J heading for the southwest corner of the map here. Gonna check this bomb spot first. We haven't checked this part of Hyrule just yet, and we do have level 8. That's a good find for Dr. J. 3 items.
Ooh, okay, so we've got another key there. Okay, that's a key for a key, so that's good. We can keep going down here and list level 1. And another rupee secret. Oh my goodness.
Another locked door, and there's the map. Also, it doesn't need it. He knows that it's vanilla level 1 shape. Another key for a key. How about that?
Well, that's good. You want to... Well, maybe you don't want to see those, because that makes it a lot more difficult to actually, stockpile keys.
This is a potential staircase
yeah, I
room.
see that room. That's not a good room to see.
Yeah, it's either going to be an
item.
item.
Did you see that? Gorilla grumbles in the dead woods.
Ooh, so level 7.
Oh,
somewhere in the dead
because
woods.
if it was, it would say it was by a lake.
Correct. I know what you were thinking. You were thinking level 7 was going to be in its natural habitat, but that's not going to be the case with that hint. Saitown's going to, he's going to try, but he's only down to 1 bomb, so unless he's got a count built up, he's not going to get any more bombs with this, but he's going to try to take down a bomb. Maybe he does have a count. Let's see.
Look at that, another patch, or is that the same patcher? I think it was the same, no. Here we,
and out of the frying pan and into the fire, Jiggly Saint, we have Blue Land Molas.
Yeah.
But look at these shots Elso is putting on.
That's
perfect.
Not bad. That's the wrong spot to fight a land mola. So that.
But he nailed it. And look at the reward he just got.
Gets a red ring. Ooh boy. So that's 16 hearts that Alsoa has.
That was an absolutely amazing fight, and he got rewarded tremendously. Damage down to 1/4 of the base value. What a find.
Now hold on a second. We saw Dr. J PhD pull an item out of a staircase in level 8. Did we see what it was?
I didn't see it, unfortunately. I was so amazed by Elsoa's fight, I missed it.
We were all so amazed at his fighting skills. get it, also amazed.
Ah, I get it. All right, so here's the diamond staircase for Truant Gamer. It could be one of the two items, or it could be the transport that's found in level 8. Truant Gamer having a tough time getting the block clip. It's more difficult to do without the sword than it is with it, but he is giving it his best effort. There it is.
There we go.
Is this an item? Nope.
Nope. Here we go. Sight down side. We're gonna find out what the item is then, because gonna fight this Goma first.
Need 3 hits because again it's rolled the vanilla value. And he got him. There's some bombs. Now gonna check the staircase, and what do we find? It's the raft.
Ah.
So I believe Dr. J and Sidetown now both have the raft lighted up. It's level 8.
Raft in 8 again?
Somebody would approve of a raft in level 8. Gee, I wonder who that someone would be. Can't quite pan it out, you know? I can't quite pan it out. Who would want to see something like that in level 8?
Oh. Well, enough of that.
To answer a question in chat, 100% helpful hints in these seeds. No deceptive hints, no community hints. They are all true.
May just want to break down and buy some hints. I'll tell you one hint that none of these runners want to see. Nobody wants to see, Gleeok returns the wand.
That would mean it would be in level 8. Now, there's still one item left in level 8 that has not been discovered. One of the staircase items.
Hey, look, it's probably in this room because, the game knows.
Right, and Dr. J's going to give it a shot. Yes, the game knows indeed. Well, which means it's either going to be a very important item or this is nothing but a red herring.
Or a blue boomerang.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'll indulge you there with the blue boomerang, but you know what? I gotta go with the red candle.
In before we change the boomerang sprite to a red herring. Then you can just toss fish at your enemies.
Meanwhile, Sidetown doing a good job here with this room, but he's got to be careful. He takes just one bop, he's down for the count, so he's got to be careful. But if he can get these blue dark dots down, there's just 2 left. In order to behoove Sidetown to maybe lock the room.
Oh, he gets it, and it's the
Triforce!
Oh,
wow,
no.
We were both wrong. Not only is it not a red herring, and not only is it not an item, it's still a required room because it's the Triforce.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It's like, oh no.
Oh yes, no. You gotta beat that room. Boy, Fred doing his dirty work tonight, folks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be here for a spell.
Yes,
and of course, as with all boards, any all boards, no swords seed. I'm good up until 4 hours, and then after that, all bets are off.
We started at 9. I could do 4 hours. Yeah, same thing. 4 hours.
Don't curse it. Don't curse it. Don't curse it. Commentators curse.
I know. I'm working from home, so I have nothing to worry about. Any event, Truant Gamer now still in level 8, as well as Dr. J, but Sidetown in level 7.
Yep, there we go, level 7, so... Now, what we want to see here is we want to see any potential dig doggers, because that might clue into where the silver arrows might be. Now, there is another thing that we also have, too, is, the silver arrows could still be in level 9. I think we can have bosses in level 9.
There can be. In any event, Sidetown did get the Triforce out of level 7, and there's where level 7 was. It's where the 10 secret is in the Deadwoods.
Well, we still haven't found that second item in level 8.
We have not. It is going to be behind a staircase. And Truant Gamer is very close to full clearing this level 8, and he's down to half a heart. And he's now down to 0 hearts. Ah, you hate to see that. That map is almost fully cleared on Dr. J's side.
Trying to think what.
Oh, look at this. Sci-Town going to spend his money. Gliok returns with the raft. Unfortunately, that is old news for Sci-Town. What he's going to do is he saved his game. He'll retry after this.
Step over the water to reach the magic boomerang.
Doesn't really help us at all because that could be a lot of different levels that could have a ladder block. And for 56, play a melody to obtain the silver arrow. That was a hint we already saw.
And that is also a very important hint as well.
Yep. Ooh, look at this. Alsoa playing the money-making game. He won 11 rupees. Love the moxie there. The other hint shot, and he's got enough. He's got enough cash. Step over the water to reach
the power bracelet. Okay.
That's pretty vague. Let's try the other hint. Alsoa sees the other bombs plus. Goma creeps with the ladder. Ooh, level 6 has the ladder.
Level 6 has the goods.
26, his manhandler threatens with the book Old News.
Okay, that's all of our Bible hints. So now Sci-Town knows to, well, book it to level 6.
Yeah, most definitely. Ladder is where you're gonna find that ladder there in level 6. And we find Zelda's room here in 7.
It's possible that the power bracelet might be hiding a level, which means you'd have to go to 6 to get the ladder, which means that you'd have to go then cross over the water to reach the power bracelet.
I want this to be a chain reaction seed.
Oh yeah, for sure. We already know that at the very least the recorder is going to be soft required to get the silvers.
Right, now Sci-Town's here in level 1 for the first time. Dr. J has escaped level 8. Unfortunately, he does not find the other item. I don't even think we ever found... Is it blocked, I wonder? By some means that I just didn't see it.
Oh, the other item in 1?
8.
8. No, yeah, we never found this. We ever found that second item in 8. I think... Oh, you know what? If that's a step over the water, that might actually be... That might actually be where the magic boomerang or the other item is. The
silver
power
arrows.
Bracelet.
No, that's
not the silvers, but the power bracelet. Yeah.
Right. Yes.
You know it's going to be the magic boomerang because the game knows.
Of course, it's going to be the magical boomerang. Truant Gamer here in level 7. 33 rooms of pure torture. This is where the Triforce is. But Truant Gamer too slow to get the bombs from that Dodongo, but he is going to go ahead and pick up that Triforce, so that's going to be his second Triforce piece. Dr. J's in that same level 7, and now he's out of that same level 7.
It's just the other side of the staircase.
Of course it is. That's why you always check your staircases, because you tend to find a staircase thinking, oh, this is the item. No, it's the other side of the staircase that I didn't take. Speaking of things, we have a ladder block, this double river room, so Elso's going to have to find a different path. Thankfully, that boomerang really came in handy to take down those gels. As Sci-Town gets his heart container, he's got 7 hearts. In fact, all of our runners have 7 except Elsoa, who has 6. Nice find. He gets the compass, so now he knows where the Triforce is, but he would like to find that ladder. Truant Gamer burning the wood arrows in disgust.
So thinking about things logically, yeah, I'm wondering if... I keep thinking, oh, is level 4 ladder block? And I'm like, no, wait, that's vanilla. But level 4 could very well have some... There's
Alsoa found it. Yep, had to take out the Moldorms in order to do so, so now he's got his ladder out of 6. Now he can just go ahead and grab that Triforce and move on to the next dungeon.
Now Alsoa is winning the ladder match.
You're going to have to take out these wall masters first, and look at this move. He's using the boomerang to group them together to use a candle to take them all out because he has no bombs, and that was just absolutely perfect. Well played there by Alsoa.
Yeah, that's where the boomerang shines in Swordless.
Most definitely here.
Yeah, here we go. If Sci-Town can get rid of these land molas.
And he's got to be careful. He did it. But he still has to be careful. If he gets bopped by keys twice, he won't get that piece of jewelry. Nice candle shot there. Now he's got the look out! Look out!
Oh,
Made it!
oh, oh! Don't say things like that. You know what would have been even worse, more insulting, is if that candle shot took him out.
Oh yeah, that would have been, man. When I was saying that, I was channeling my inner Jim Nance there when that one Ravens field goal kicker missed a field goal that would have tied up the game in the AFC Championship many years ago.
Ah.
Any event, Alsoa now in Candle Row, back to level 1. Sidetown's also in 1.
Now, so is back here in level 1, yeah.
Yeah, that was his name, Billy Cundiff. Somebody figured that out in chat. Thank you very much. Truant Gamer purchases some bombs. So he's got 116 rupees and 4 bombs. Dr. J still here in level 7. Let's see if he is able to find that item.
You know, we are missing an any key. We're missing the red candle. Oh, it's probably the red candle, because, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we still have, well, no, we know where the heart container is. The heart container is on the coast.
Correct.
There's Triforce. And that's that looks like Dr. J's first Triforce, too.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that would be his first. I mean, yeah, he didn't get the
I'm
one in
not-
8,
well-
but 3. Not the one in 3?
You know what? Usually when I see runners not picking up Triforces, I figure that they're prioritizing item find. Because if you know where a Triforce is, you can always come back afterward.
True. And he might be saving his health refills for that. I have no idea, unfortunately, but all these runners have decided to skip the items out of level 7. And we'll see if that comes back to bite them all,
Well,
or
here's
if they
level
made a
7.
good decision.
Oh, there's
Oh!
level 9 for Alsoa.
Blue Lionels
Now-
win again.
Nobody's been up to Death Mountain, and we did find a hint that level 4 is hiding in Death Mountain.
Yes. We still don't know where level 2 is. We still don't know where level 5 is either. One of those is probably at Recorder Lake. Is my guess.
I mean, that's the most logical. That would be like the best, because then that's definitely a hard recorder block.
Now here's Truant in level 1. Sidetown still looking for the Triforce here in level 1. He's not too far away from it. He's got the wooden boomerang and he's got the red ring. So at this point, it's just make a beeline for the Triforce and get the heck out of there. Unfortunately, Truant Gamer falling in level 1 and is going to retry. The letter is picked up by Alsoa.
33 and 62.
That's kind of funny. The letter is where a potion shop would be in the vanilla game.
There we go, side down, forcing a 10 count. There's Triforce out of 1 for Sidetown.
That's 4 Triforce pieces for Sidetown, but we still have important dungeons and items at large. And Dr. J is in the desert, is able to skirt by those blue Lionels.
So here's what I'm
Truant
thinking. Now, hear me out here. Okay, so we know that the power bracelet is across the water. So we know that, or over some water. So we know that we need the ladder to get the power bracelet. So let's say level 2 is power bracelet blocked, okay?
Yeah.
Level 2 has the silver arrows. Wait, yep. Is that... Yeah, that's right. Level 2 has the silver arrows and it's blocked by a dig dogger. But you've got to go into level 5 to get the recorder.
There's our small secret. It was 11 rupees, so we have 11, 26, and 105. That's about as average as it gets in terms of money.
I mean, it's no deluxe poverty seeds, so you can't.
Oh
really
no,
do too much.
It's even. It is even, Steven, because it's 11, 26, 105. You do the math. It's pretty even. It's
All right. Well, let's
average.
see. Let's see. So we got. Yeah, no, I'd say it's pretty much even because we got 4 off the medium, but then 4 off the medium, but then we add 5 back from the large, so that equals 1, and then I guess really it's up by 2 rupees. I mean, look, aren't you the accountant here? I mean, look, I failed math, okay?
Well, I just did the math. I just did the math a few moments ago. That is 541 rupees. If you take the vanilla amount, it's 550 rupees because it's 100, 100, 100, 30 times 7 and 10 times 4. So it's actually 9 below when you add them all together. But it's still that's average as far as I'm concerned.
It's inoffensive.
In any event, we have 3 of our featured runners in 3 different dungeons as Truant Gamers in 1, Alsoa in 8, and Sidetown still here in 6. And now we're going to check some areas in Death Mountain. Unfortunately, Dr. J stumbles upon a door repair penalty. He's going to head for Spectacle Rock and the potion shop next door next.
Yeah, we'll see if level 4 is over here or if we have to trek over to Western Death Mountain. And we
Level
don't.
2!
There's level 2! Ooh.
Starting to think that power bracelet might not be required.
Well,
Unless...
level 5's your final hope.
Yep, unless level 5 is not at Recorder Lake, and it is a Dig Dogger block.
What are you doing?
Ganon's room not in level 9, so neither Ganon's room or Zelda's room and up more Uncle Wizzies.
Well, fortunately, that is a... Oh, we've got Wizrobes in level 2. Oh, no.
Oh, yes. There's the heart container. Wouldn't it be bad if that was our drop room right there?
It would be, wouldn't it? It probably isn't.
Nah, with the shutter door, there's a good chance it's not, but who knows? Another Landmola as Elsoa finds the raft here in level 8.
Now, if the item in level 8 is, ladder blocked, Elsoa is going to be more likely to run into it. Now, just a big fat old rupee.
Yep. Decent fight, though. He takes out the Orange Landmolas and gets a nickel for his troubles. He's able to bomb to the south. And we got ourselves more Wizrobes. We've got quite the platter. We've got the Wizrobes, a Gipto, and a Pole's Voice, and they all do a lot of damage.
Look at that. That's some timely bombs right there.
Oh, most definitely those were some timely.
And there's a Patcher. Oh, no.
Yes.
The silver arrows. What if the No, that's right. Well, what if the silver arrows are both Patra blocked and Recorder blocked?
You just never know. You just never know.
Because I don't believe you actually get a Recorder block hint. Or not Recorder block, sorry, a Wand block hint.
No, you do not.
Trying to think of all the devious ways to trip up these players.
Dr. J trying to take out the last of these keys. Does not have the boomerang out of level 1. It's a pack of bombs. Ooh, more Wizrobes and the game of two-door Monty. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Now I noticed that the second item in 8, it could be very well possible that it is behind one of those superfluous locked doors.
Yes, could be.
Yeah. Because that's one of the things that, runners, especially, you've only got one key to your name. Why would you possibly just check it for one room? And
Alsoa just burned it. But he gets another key!
Well, yeah. Now, you're likely to only want to, burn the key if there's a possibility you can get more back afterwards.
Luckily for Dr. J, that room, the dominant enemy was Gibdos, not the Wizrobes. And Dr. J will bomb down. And find Pole's
bombs left here. Can we do it? We do it. Do we get an item here in this room? Oh, it's a pushable staircase, and oh no.
Could it be another blue Dark Nut requirement? It's less than the 8, but it's still a lot there, Jiggly.
But you've got to go through the other blue Dark Nut room in order to get there.
Oh my goodness.
I think we just found our wand.
Yeah. You know it's going to be the wand, too, because you're going to need all the bombs in the world. That's going to make a bomb upgrade purchase.
How many times have I been burned as the witch?
25 or 6 to 4 times as Sidetown gets his ladder. Ooh, we have a manhandler. Let's see if Alsoa can land the bullseye with his bombs. He does not! So close, but he leaves the solid 10-pin. Now he's got to be careful, and he does have the jewelry, so he's only going to lose a quarter of a heart instead of a full heart. As Sci-Town gets his Triforce out of level 6, there's now 5 Triforce pieces.
And there we go. Troy Gamer is about to get his red ring.
Yeah, he'll have plenty of health to pick up that jewelry. No worries there. We're still trying to find the other item here in level 2.
Go with those Patras. Okay, well, here's the possible room. Now, in level 2, the item drops on the floor, just like the heart container.
Yep, but that not Wizro, but Gibdo has a key, it looks like.
Okay, keys there, so that's not gonna be it. But one of the reasons I mentioned about the drops in level 2 is that with Swordless, that could be one of the set up a possibility for a really, really hard combat block.
Yeah, you're right about that. And Dr. J does get his key, and yeah, that Patra doing some dirty work, but luckily we don't have to take him down because that has a compass just lying on the ground. No need to take him out. Just get out of that room.
Check out this room here. Nothing there. Dr. J's going back to the Ganon room, and it's just... Oh, yeah, that's right. We can bomb north in the Ganon room.
Provided that there's no, kind of block there, like an old man or something.
Well, there's not, because the door opened.
Right, of course. There's another key.
There's a key in the room, and... Alsoa is in level 7 now.
Dr. J gonna try to clear the room. I'm a little surprised he would try to do that, because there was a key on the ground. Now he gets out.
I know why he's clearing the room, because there's some enemies he can kill, and on the return trip, it's not going to be as crowded.
Ah, that makes sense. It's a good strategy. I never would have thought of that. Except there's one problem with that flaw. There's already bubbles in that room. As long as you stay in that dungeon, they're not going to respawn anyways. But I do get that strategy. Unfortunately, this Wizro was being very dodgy, and that cost Dr. J a couple of bombs, so he's only got 2 left. The Triforce room that has the map, that's not what Dr. J was looking for. Sci-Town's about to join him in level 2.
And we still don't know where that level 5 is. Maybe level 5 really is recorder blocked.
Well, I think it is. If I were to put money on this, I'd say it's recorder block. But where is the recorder? And that is a full clear of level 2. But Dr. J is still missing the item, so it must be behind one of those nasty rooms.
Oh, it must be in this room here.
Told ya. Play a melody to obtain the wand was the hint. Alsoa just found in 7. That tells me it's 5. 5 might have... Wait a minute. Play a melody to obtain the wand. Play a melody to obtain the silver arrows. Wait a minute.
Well, now...
Something doesn't... Oh, one of them... Both of these levels must have a recorder block of some sort. So I bet one of them is definitely Recorder Lake, and one of them has got to be the Dig Dogger.
Yes. Now, the question is where is that Dig Dogger going to be? Is it going to be in level 4? Is it going to be in level 4?
Which tells me another thing in all likelihood. Wand is not in 4.
7.
It's not in 5 either. It's got to be in 33 rooms of pure chaos.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
And there's the heart container, so I think Alsoa found out where the... Well, no, I mean...
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, this isn't second quest rooms. See, I'm getting it wrong.
No, but the fact that the Dig Dogger is appearing in 7 means that it's possible there could be another Dig Dogger in 7.
And they could have the silver arrows or wand here, potentially.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes. Hey, it's not a docking fee, it's the dock that pays you, and Dr. J gets 26 rupees from that raft spot.
So now Alsoa. Hopefully Alsoa will find. Now there is another possibility. If we find a staircase, a diamond staircase with the dig dogger, then that's what I talked about earlier about the possibility of the silvers being soft locked, or should I say soft blocked by the recorder. Because we can clip through, it's not in logic, but we can clip through a diamond staircase to get at the silver arrows if there's a dig dogger in the room.
Yeah, you're right about that, but good luck trying to do it with a dig dogger constantly chasing you down. You're gonna need it.
Yep. Yeah, getting hounded by the dig dogger.
And if there's 2 hearts of damage every time you get hit, I'll pass. Of course, with all these runners that have picked up the jewelry except Dr. J, they're only going to take a half heart of damage.
Dr. J back here in level 1? Or is this his first trip into level 1?
This is his first trip to level 1 because he doesn't have the jewelry.
Yeah, okay. Or the Triforce.
True. He doesn't have either.
Have we not checked the grave area yet?
No!
Oh my goodness. Now, there's not going to be anything in the grave. Well, I mean, there could still... Level 5 could still be somewhere in the grave. We know that. It could... Level 5 could be power bracelet blocked for all we know. There is a power bracelet block here.
It's possible.
Possible.
I still think the recorder is going to be needed to get to level 5. But we'll see. One of us has to be right?
Well, we know this. We know the dig dogger will not block the recorder. And we know that a Gleeok or a Patra cannot block the wand.
Oh, dig dogger can block the recorder. It's just if that's the case, Fred's in hot water.
Well, for that matter, Patra could definitely block the wand, and Fred would definitely be in hot water then.
Yes, that's exactly right. Dr. J getting the Wizrobes into that funky pattern where it's just in a static loop, and Dr. J using that to his advantage as Sci-Town gets his Triforce out of level 2.
But no, seriously, shout out to Fred Coughlin for his amazing randomizer program that he's been working, to perfect and tinker and, cause all sorts of evil.
Truant gets his ladder out of level 6, Sci-Town going back into level 2, but unfortunately, it looks like his race is being brought to you by PowerPoint.
Well, if there's anything that Microsoft excels at.
Indeed. As Dr. J gets the heart container, he's up to 9 hearts. Sci-Town has 9, Alsoa has 9. Truant has 8, and he just got his Triforce out of level 6.
Okay, Sci-Town was in the horrible Wizrobe room, but now he's jumping all over the place. We have not checked this spot here. No. That door really tied the room together.
Yeah, it certainly did, as Dr. J will get his map here in level 1. Truant Gamer going to go ahead and pick up the heart container. With that, all 4 of our feature runners have 9 hearts.
I don't think anybody has... Oh, you know what? I just realized...
What's that?
What was it? Truant Gamer who was up by the Death Mountain?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess he didn't actually continue on through because we still haven't found level 4 yet.
Nope, he didn't get too far, that's for sure. Truant Gamer back in 3, and he's not going to like what he sees.
Yeah, so is going to be the first to dig out Death Mountain, and there's some more bombs, but
there's one problem, though.
He's got no money.
Broke, and he only has 3 bombs. He may want to consider trying to force if he can. Bomb here, and that's not level 4. Instead, it's money. Now he could purchase bombs. Nah, not with 11 rupees.
Okay, stunning.
See what he was trying to do there. He is trying to force, but
Oh.
he gets a nickel.
Oh no.
And he's
They're
down to
gonna.
just one bomb.
Yeah.
Truant,
This is
meanwhile,
gonna-
Sidetown, I'm looking at his little indicator here. I don't see any new items on the board for him, so I guess he has not found the item. Unfortunately, Truant Gamer sees the bad news about that book, and Dr. J going back to start in 1.
6.
Also going to use his last bomb here. And he forces, gets the bomb from the blue Octorok. Great shot there. Let's see if the level is here. It is!
The first one he bombs. Nice.
Nice. Very nice indeed. So here we are in level 4.
No keys, but there's one right there. The any key is still at large. It could possibly be in level 9.
Yeah, it's going to be in level 9.
Or it could be here in 4. Well,
Oh.
maybe. Ooh. Not a lot of money for Alsoa. I mean, at least those 11 rupees are kind of coming in handy.
Oh, he just got a nickel on the last Zol there, so that'll take him up to 10. Oh, no. Now he has to play 2-door Monty with just 1 key. Never a good feeling. Dr. J is now in the red ring room. Plenty of cash, but he still has to be careful because you lose 2 hearts when you get hit by any colored Landmola. Red candle!
Red
Item
candle.
in level 2 is red candle, and Sidetown cannot be happy about that.
Ooh, and look at that. Alsoa manages to force another 10 count, unless that's just a natural bomb roll. Okay, there we go. We don't need to play 2-door Monty anymore because, ooh, look, another bomb pack.
And Sidetown did pick up that red candle.
You know what? It's swordless red candles. Good. Sail not to save the princess. That's old news.
Indeed, that is old news. The raft wasn't required this time around.
Oh, and look at that. The Triforce. Could it be in any more obnoxious spot?
Not a chance. Dr. J does have his jewelry, so now all 4 of our featured runners have that red ring that does only 1/4 damage.
And here's the bot that only appears in First Quest 7.
Yep, Truant Gamer gets his raft out of 8.
Yeah, we don't know. We know that's not needed now.
Indeed, but all 4 of our runners do have the raft.
So if this is the item, then it's not going to be the magic boomerang or the power bracelet. This could very well be the wand.
Either the wand or the Olive Garden breadstick. It's going to be one of those 2. It's got to be.
Or the any key. It could be that. I mean, well, no, we're running out of levels.
There's only level 5 left, and again, I suspect it's behind Recorder Lake. I'm calling wand here. What do we have? Or not wand, but breadstick. There it is, breadstick. It is the breadstick. Yes. My brain said recorder, and my mouth said wand.
Well, my mouth requires breadsticks, so.
Yeah, so does mine. Next, so you got to believe that Alsoa is going to try to use that recorder and go to Recorder Lake, and he's almost certainly going to find level 5.
Unless, no, it could still be on Death Mountain somewhere.
I highly doubt it.
You wouldn't do that to us, would you?
Hell, it is the game, and the game knows. Let's find out if level 5 does have... Is it Recorder Lake level 5? No, it's not! I got you baited. Well, now, that tells me one thing. I'm starting to think we're going to see Dig Doggers in 9.
Yeah, that sounds like it might be a thing. But wait, no, because we still don't know what level 7 holds, right?
Right, and 7, you still may be right about that power bracelet. But where is it?
Well, the power bracelet, well, I mean, 8 might have been a possibility. I mean, here we go. Truant Gamer's an 8. Truant Gamer does have. Oh, is it like just he jumped to the left over here?
Oh,
Nope.
the blue dark. Remember the blue dark nuts?
Yes, that's right. The double blue dark nut room. Oh my good. But I'm thinking that was where the wand was located.
It still could be the power bracelet that takes you to 5 that has this. Like I said, chain reaction seed.
Oh, this room. Oh, but this room. No, this is not the room that we found before because
Oh,
this.
we hadn't
was
seen this room. No, we hadn't seen this
No,
room. This
'cause
is a Chevy.
the other one was yeah. No, the other one wasn't a Chevy. It was a bracket room.
It was a double block room. You're right.
Yeah. So
This is insane. Well, folks, grab some popcorn, grab a soft drink, grab your favorite food. We're gonna be here a while.
So as we pass the 1 hour mark, which, to be fair, for any seed, that's about par. I mean, things don't start getting fun until 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and I smell 2 hour seed minimum. I smell 2 hour seed. Truant Gamer trying to time this bomb just right, because now he's only got 2 bombs left. And I don't know what his count is, but if this next bomb doesn't kill a blue dart nut that forces a bomb, he's out of luck. Oh, he took out 2, but he's still 1 short.
Oh, feels
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I
Oh,
hate
what?
to
He
see
left
it.
the dungeon. If he had not left the dungeon, he could have saved that darknet for later.
The problem is, where could have he gotten more bombs?
Yeah, that's another problem.
Sci-Town here in level 4, and he'll find the Triforce, but unfortunately, he's going to find that the recorder's a bust.
For now, at least.
Right. It's not going to produce level 5. You're going to have to find level 5 elsewhere. And again, I'm starting to think you're right, Mr. Jiggly, saying that we may be power bracelet blocked from 5.
Yeah, we've seen. Well, you see, the thing is though, is that there's still a little hope because remember, we did not necessarily see all of Western Death Mountain excavated.
True.
It looks like Alsoa is going back to level 7. Probably checking out. Now, Alsoa was the one who got the recorder, right?
That's what I'm trying to check because we don't have it lit.
Yeah. Oh, the Dongo dwells on Death Mountain. Thanks, game.
Yeah, thanks for the old news. Like, we
No,
wanted
that might
that.
actually be good news for Alsoa. He doesn't seem to have the Triforce out of 2. Was he in there
No,
before?
he does not. He does not have the Triforce out
Yeah,
of 2.
so
He hasn't
that's
been
good
there yet.
So that's good news for Alsoa, although maybe not so much because he's probably, well, I mean, that might work out. If he digs out the rest of Western Death Mountain and finds level 5, and that's where the wand's located, and it's not power bracelet blocked, then he will be at a major advantage because, looking for 2.
Yes, I just double-checked. You were correct. Alsoa does have the recorder.
Well, here we go. Here's a staircase, and what's in the staircase? What's in the staircase? What's in the staircase? Just the path.
You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you, Jiggly Saint?
You'd be surprised of what kind of seeds I've seen. Like the one
I'm
where it's
sure.
like level
Wait,
8.
this is it! This is it!
It's not. Oh, this is gonna be the any key.
You think
Or,
it's going
yeah.
to be the any key?
Did we
Power
cross
bracelet?
over? No,
No,
can't
I'm
use the
gonna
power
say
bracelet.
power
We didn't
bracelet.
cross the water. Magic.
True.
Oh, he didn't enter. Ooh.
Did we already see the item in 7? Now I'm confused.
No, wait, that was the one that he came through, I think. I think that was the other one.
Well, Saitown just found the recorder. No, because when he came out of that stair, or now I'm really confused.
Oh no, you're right because no, because he went in a corridor staircase.
Wait, what is this?
I think it's called "We're Getting Too Old for This."
Yeah, I agree.
We're old. We can't keep track anymore. Ugh.
In any event, the item in level 7 is still at large, and it must have been a troll staircase. Okay, it had to be a troll staircase. Okay, I got it. All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
When you get to a certain part in your commentator career, everything starts to blend in the wrong way.
At least El Soa finally has enough money for that bomb pack.
Yeah, he has 1 ruby to spare. Also, Truant
Don't
Gamer,
spend it all in one place.
Yep, don't spend it all in one place. Truant Gamer is going to find these hints, but it's not really going to produce much in terms of assistance. And Truant Gamer throwing Lord Banana at the hint keeper. I love it.
Okay, here we go. Level 5, level 5, level 5. No level 5.
No level 5 here. He's got
No
5 bombs left. And there's still a couple spots left, I do believe, so all hope is not lost just yet.
Fortunately, Sidetown getting the bad news that nope.
Nope. Alsoa does not find level 5. That's just a cheap bait shop.
There's one more spot left.
Indeed, there is one more spot left. It's right here. Is level 5 here? Nope. Well, I think we've come to the conclusion it is indeed power bracelet block,
no, this should be the last because that's.
Yeah, he already bombed there. Remember?
Yeah, it's the. And you're right. The spot next door is second quest only.
I believe you're right about that. And yeah, Sidetown did. We did get a report that Sidetown did grab the Triforce out of level 4. We didn't see it because of the frames being dropped faster than I got nothing.
When he's trying to save the frames.
Yeah, exactly. But he does have the Triforce out of level 4, so level 5.
I guess also is. Oh no, we haven't seen this screen.
It's just a casino, though.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I mean, unless we've missed a spot, Jiggly Saint, I do believe that level 5 is power bracelet blocked. But where's the power bracelet? It's 8. I still say 8.
Well, it's got to be 8.
Yes, it has to be. Which means level 5 either has the silver arrows or the wand.
Well, 9.
And the silver arrows or the wand has the 9. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the silver arrows could still be in 9 if you do have the.
Yeah, but the wand can also be in 9. You know why? Because important items in 9 are on.
Well, you see, the thing is, though, is that the wand is not considered an important item in most circumstances. So the wand could have been in 9 regardless.
Right. And that's where I'm thinking it is. I'm calling it. Silver arrows in 5, wand in 9.
But we really haven't seen. We've only seen one Dig Dogger dungeon, did we?
7, but 7 didn't have it.
But
we still don't know what's in 7.
We still don't know what's in 7. Yeah, also it bailed.
Correct. So I'm starting to think it's blocked by something.
Well, what could it be blocked by that we don't already have? You know, can't have a power bracelet block. That doesn't happen in dungeons yet.
I don't know. Truant Gamer is going to find level 4 though.
Yeah, Truant's going to find that recorder. Man, this is... Yeah, you know what? The power bracelet has to be in level 8.
Yeah.
I can't see any other way around it unless something is in 7 that we haven't seen a block. You know what? I'm starting to think that the blue boomerang is probably going to be in 9.
Could be.
I mean, level 9 does have a lot of does have a lot of you know
And it's still possible that both the silver arrows and the blue boomerang could both be a 9. But there's also still the any key.
yeah.
We have 5 items at large. We're missing 1 from
So
8, 7, 5, and the 2 from 9.
so let's do a little recap here. So level 1 had Lord Banana and the red ring. 2 had the red candle. 3 had the book. 4 had the recorder. We don't know what's in 5. 6 had the ladder. We don't know what's in 7. We are still missing an item in 8, but the other one is the raft, and we still don't know what's in 9. We know that the heart container is on the coast. So that's missing. We're missing the magic key. We're missing the, magic boomerang. We're missing the magic wand, and we're missing the magic arrows.
Yes, that's correct.
So that's 4 items. 2 of them have to be a 9. So that leaves 7 and 5, right?
Yep, and you believe that the power bracelet's in 8. And we'll see if you're right as Dr. J gets his ladder out of 6. Saiton's trying to find that second item in 8. He's back in 8.
Yeah, if that's the case, then if and we know the power bracelet is across the water. You have to step over the water. Now that Darknet room in 8, the Chevy room.
Qualifies.
Now, the other one that you know what? Because wasn't the other wasn't that other Darknet room the double Darknet room, the one that has the
double block?
Yeah, the double. That was that ladder blocked?
It might have been because I think
If it was
when
ladder blocked,
Alsoa crossed that room, it was dark. Now Saiton's in that room. By the way, Truant Gamer did get his recorder out of 4. By the way, name that tune if you are playing along at home. Truant Gamer has the recorder tune. I couldn't tell what it is, so it's probably a Final Fantasy song. When in doubt, guess that.
I don't have my audio up, so I can't vouch for that, but...
So that ended up being the Blue Ring Shop. $235 is the cost.
Yeah, I keep wanting to push. I want to push Fred to, put some more tunes on the recorder. I want to see some even more obscure RPG tunes.
Well, I know what kind of tunes I'd like to see.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they're all copyrighted.
Exactly. Yeah, and we can't be putting copyright stuff up there. We don't want to get in trouble. That would be a bad thing. Truant Gamer's going to try that blue Lionel screen again. We know it's a bust. We had seen that earlier. Of course, with the red ring, easier to get through, but there's just not much here at all.
Okay, so Alsoa back here in 7. Going to keep checking out. Maybe... Do you think maybe Alsoa quit because of bums? Ah, here we go. That's why. Yeah, see? So we enter this staircase, but then we exit this staircase.
Yep, that was a troll staircase.
That was the troll staircase, and we needed to go right, and...
Didn't have a key. He was out of keys. He must have been out of keys.
That must have been why he bailed out of 7. Oh, that's bad. Here we go.
Oh,
this is a possible room. And it's not.
It's a red herring! Of course it is.
Oh, Alsoa getting smacked around in the face with the red herring.
Yep, he certainly is. All these runners are.
And here we go. Dr. J, PhD, with 13 bombs, going to attempt to take down all of these blue dark nuts.
Oh, I wish him well, because this is going to open up the seat for somebody. I mean, Dr. J might be behind in the Triforce department, but if this item turns out to be worthwhile, which we believe it is, the afterburners are going to be turned on, and he's going to start catching up fast. But look at this. Saiton in that same room.
Is there too. Yes, this was the same room that we were in before.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. We just maybe sort of just assumed it was a bracket room.
Oh, here we go.
This is going to be, you know what? So here's the deal. If this is the power bracelet, then all is well. If this is the magic boomerang, it can't be the magic boomerang. It can't be the magic boomerang No, it cannot be the magic boomerang.
I swear, if it's the magic boomerang, I am going to burst out in laughter, and I mean really burst out in laughter. If that, but Dr. J, he's got to make sure his bombs connect because you don't want to be doing it head on. Okay, one Dark Knight left, and he has 3 bombs. There it is. This has to push, right? Yep. What is the item here? The survey says Power Bracelet.
Oh, good.
You were absolutely correct. Well played there, Jiggly Saint.
Because if it was the magic boomerang, then that would mean that the whole seed is borked.
Absolutely. So with that Power Bracelet, Dr. J should be able to find level 5. Now the problem
Where's
is
level 5? Well, he's going to check the grave
all-
first.
Now here's another thing. Keep this in mind, Jiggly Saint. Dr. J doesn't have the Triforce out of level 8 because remember the Triforce is in that other Blue Dark Nut room.
Ooh.
And Sci-Town has not cleared the other room yet because he didn't have as many bombs as Dr. J did.
Getting pretty
Now
darn
here's
close.
another thing.
Yeah.
Remember that the bomb upgrade is still there and it only costs 82 rupees. And the way that you see all these Dark Nuts, you got to believe that one of these runners, at least one of these runners, is going to consider that bomb upgrade.
You know, the funny thing is bomb upgrades are not considered in logic.
No, I know they're not.
And that is the crazy thing. It is the craziest thing that you could have a swordless seed and have 3 triple Dodongo rooms that are required, all in a row. And that would literally make it either you have to buy a bomb upgrade or it's literally impossible.
Exactly, because you can't sword a Dodongo to get the 4 bombs like you can in the vanilla game. So yeah, you're absolutely correct about that. And remember, triple Dodongo rooms respawn. They are not considered bosses.
They're not considered bosses, no.
Sci-Town back in 7. Which again, we don't know what the item is in 7. We don't even know if we can get access to it, but Sci-Town has no bombs.
And Alsoa still can't. I guess Alsoa is still key starved out of 7.
Yeah, he's only got 1 key. Sci-Town's the best off right now with 5 keys, but this has been a key-starved seed. No question about it, Jiggly.
Oh, then that means that the magic key is definitely a 9.
12 hearts is enough to purchase or pick up the second bombs plus. Alsoa now can carry up to 12 bombs. That was a 60% chance right there, and it hit for Alsoa.
Now, just a little bit of luck at least.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much, but it's something. It is definitely something.
And really, isn't that the theme of the entire year? It's every little bit of good news we see, it's like, it's not much, but it's something.
Yeah, I totally agree with you 100% there, Jiggly Saint. Dr. J finding another shop that really doesn't help him much.
So now Alsoa is probably going to go check out the... Nope, he's going to go straight back into 7 right here.
And he's got his 1 key again.
So is going to have some choice words for this seed when he's done.
Yeah, we're probably going to get some very cranky runners when we bring them up for interviews when this is all said and done.
Provided they're not too tired to actually speak.
Right, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't have any interviews.
Yeah, first thing I'm going to say once the first person who dot's done, I'm going to be like, this is not my fault. I was not in the chat room.
No, it's going to be it's going to be my fault. Just because I can say that, you see.
Oh, did you? Who rolled it?
Oh, I didn't roll it. I've never rolled a seed before. Besides, I don't have SRL to give it to them.
Oh yeah, I guess not. Yeah, if you're not into the whole running thing, then you probably don't really need to worry all that much about it.
No, I the only time I ever do this is for fun. I've never raced. I've never raced in in a professional setting.
Yeah, well, I've tried racing in the weeklies, and you know what? The problem is though is, I just don't really have the endurance to keep going at it. I get tired a lot easy, especially when things are frustrated. I mean, I make jokes about doing cross
Yeah.
keys door rando, but in all reality, I have the fast forward button going at almost every moment because I'm a very impatient person. I know they say
Yeah,
speedrunners
you're
need to
like
go
me then.
fast. I'm like,
You're
no,
like
but I
me.
need to go extra fast.
In any event, Sidetown now down to 3 keys just like that. But still no sign of that item here in level 7. And I'm telling you right now, level 7 living up to the nickname that I give it each time we do this. Because
Yeah.
look at this. Every runner's been there and none of them have come away with the item. And Sidetown's done again. He's out of bombs.
Oh, here we go. We've got a bomb hole over here. Now this isn't going to have any. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Oh no. You know what this? Oh no. Oh no no. Oh. Okay. Dig
Dig
Dogger gazes
Dogger
with the
gazes
silver
with the
arrows.
silver. 5! Silver's in 5!
Yeah.
Juan's going to be in a 9, I'm telling you. Juan's in 9.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. No, the wand has to be a 9.
It's still... No, it could be in 7.
Oh.
Wait. Yes, because of the hint about the play a melody.
Yeah. So it looks like we have a double Dig Dogger block.
Oh, yeah, we do. One, because they're both for items.
Now,
No, wait. Yes. It is a double Dig Dogger block. It has to be, yes.
Yeah. Now there is something that bothers me about that one river room. Okay, there's the Triforce. What if we do find another river room and past that is the item? That's gonna mean only one thing.
What is it going to mean? There's one
Magic
space left.
Boomerang in 7. Oh no.
Oh, yes. And it's going to be a trolley way to close out level 7 if our theory is correct.
But that information that Alsoa got still was rather important. Wait. Did Alsoa remember that the very, very, very upper left corner is also a room?
It is a room, yep, but that's true.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't cleared that yet. You're
He
right.
hasn't cleared that room yet. That could... Oh, that's a troll.
Oh.
That'd be a troll. Like, the item was right there, and it's like, well, I forgot that was a thing.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot, indeed.
I think these runners are thinking something other than, oh, shoot, which, of course, we're not allowed to say on the air, because it's been one of those kind of seas, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Play a melody to obtain the wand. We've seen that hint about 99 times.
Okay, here we go. We can bomb up into the shoot room. Alsoa is going to waste the key. But wait, this room here. Oh, and it's a Dig Dogger.
He's got the recorder.
This could be
The
it.
wand could be here.
Could be the wand.
This dungeon might have been telling us that the wand was here all along. Is it? Yes! There it is, and Alsoa burning it as he should, so it was not behind that hidden room. Alsoa just needs to get the Triforce, and he is done with level 7. By
With
process
that-
of elimination, the magical key and the magical boomerang will both be in 9.
So yeah, what this means is now Alsoa is basically in Triforce and Go mode. Well, I mean, in Silver's mode too, but...
No, he's not. He's not in Triforce and Go mode yet. He still has to go back to level 8, and he has to do all the hard work that Sidetown's
he
doing
doesn't
right
have
now.
the power
He's got
base yet.
one
No, it's-
bomb left. One bomb left. He gets it. He gets his power bracelet.
Ah, okay, I see here. Yeah, that's right. But look at that. So we had to go into level 6 and pick up the step ladder. We had to go into level 8. We had to bomb through 2 consecutive rooms full of blue dark nuts.
On top of it, we have to take care of a room full of 8 blue dart nuts to get the Triforce out of level 8.
But wait a second. The location of the wand, which was in level 7, was not blocked by any dark nuts or anything like that. So we could have breezed through those rooms with
What up?
the wand, yeah.
It's easy to play this game backwards, Jiggly, saying it's easy to play when we're in the commentator's booth, but when you're the racer, heat of the moment, it's a lot harder.
Monday morning quarterback.
Yep. And look at this. Alsoa going back into level 8. He's going to have a much easier time cleaning up this mess than the rest of our runners did.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You might be first to the prize, but if somebody can get through it a lot cleaner, then they're definitely going to get more time on you.
Alsoa may have a shot to gain some
Look at
time on
that.
Sidetown.
Those dark nuts just falling. I mean, it's not obviously the best, but
There's level 5. Jiggly saying
there's
it was
Scythe
behind the fairy fountain push block.
Here we go. Sight Down is in the right dungeon to pick up the silvers.
Of
And
course.
we know that we're looking for a Dig Dogger here in level 5.
Well, there's your Dig Dogger right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's one. Hopefully that's the only Dig Dogger, but who knows?
Yeah, for all we know, the Dig Dogger could be blocking. Well, that's not it.
Dig Dogger digging with the dogs. Hot diggity dog.
Dr. J's also found level 5, but he's going to fill up at the fairy fountain first before he continues. Now, he does have the recorder. Look at this. Jiggly saying, of course it's a Dark Nut dungeon when he doesn't have the wand, because the game knows.
I mean, it normally is a Dark Nut dungeon. In fact, level 8's also normally a Dark Nut dungeon.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Dig Dogger gazes near the desert. You don't say.
Wow, you don't say. We're in level 5 right now. Thank you very much, Captain Obvious. That was a nice bomb there from Dr. J, taking out 4 Dark Nuts at once. Truant gets a key from that fire room.
There's
Sidetown gets the silver arrows. Now he just has to find the Triforce. But he won't be in go mode yet because he still needs the wand. And I have a feeling Sidetown may think level 9's where it is. We know that is not the case.
I do. Yeah, I've got a feeling that Sidetown level 9. Yeah, for sure. That's the standard play. I think I would call that the safe bet.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there a hint that said play a melody to obtain the magical boomerang?
No, that's step over the water to obtain the magic boomerang.
Ah, okay. So maybe if Sidetown puts the puzzle pieces together, he knows that 7 might be the play. Speaking of 7, Truant Gamer in 7 right now, but he's got to find that Dig Dogger room.
Here we go. Alsoa is in the prize room right here. Just going to cut through all of these dark nuts.
Like a hot knife through butter. You still, though, have to land 4 shots on, and only the tip of the wand
I just
will do
thought
damage.
Of something.
Yes.
Dark nuts, but they look like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Then they would be called Darth nuts.
Mm-hmm. Alsoa finishes off the room. Not a problem. He's going to get his power bracelet. That will unlock level 5. But still needs to get the Triforce out of 8.
There we go. Yeah, Alsoa definitely has a few Triforces to go before getting there.
And look at this. Sidetown's in a 9. Beast lies in southeast of Skull, so it's in the quadrant that he's in right now. So in level 9, you're looking for a single shutter door room, where if you full clear the room, if it doesn't open, that is where Zelda is. Dr. J just found these silver arrows here in level 5. Of course, you're going to be listening for the Roar of Ganon as well. If you hear him, he's one room adjacent, north, south, east, or west to where you are. And guess what? His roar could be masked by this patch here that Sidetown is trying to take out. Actually, he can't take it out. It doesn't have the wand. He has to go through the spiral staircase.
Yeah, imagine if Ganon is, well, I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. You would still have to have the wand, but yeah, just imagine that. Just imagine a wand block early in 9. Well, a wand block early in 9 would actually be beneficial.
Dr. J gets his Triforce out of level 5, so he is finished with that dungeon. Meanwhile, Alsoa gets his Triforce out of level 8, so that's his 4th piece.
Yeah, he's got to book it to level 5, but he also has 2 and 4 and 7, 8. Wait, no, he did 7.
Truant has pretty much full cleared his map as well, but just has not found that dig dog. He does have the recorder out of level 4. Dr. J is heading for level... No, that's not where level 4 is. That's where level 2 is. And it looks like the recorder takes us to new levels, not the old levels.
I do believe that is standard in the flag set.
Right, correct.
Because remember, we're not dealing with the random percent like those who have been watching the current tournament will be asking questions. Well, is Ganon required or not? We know Ganon is hard required in this.
He's always going to be required in all boards, no swords.
Yeah. Soa not finding the right, but here's another secret, just an 11.
Oh, True Gamer doesn't have the recorder. He does not have the recorder.
Ooh. Oh boy. Oh man. That's... he's got to go into 4.
All right, so we'll unlight that recorder. He does not have the recorder out of level 4.
Where's Soa headed? First to get some
And
bombs.
Sci-Town finds the magical key, and we've seen more items being burned in this race than any other race I've ever done commentary for. I don't know about you, Jiggly Saint.
Now, it's gonna say burning and no burning. This has been one heck of a match.
It certainly has been, and I hope it's been entertaining for those of you who've been watching here on Speed Gaming 5. As Also is now in level 4, he needs to still get that Triforce piece.
So Truant Gamer needs to go through this, or bomb to the south. There we go. There's the... Oh, that was the wand hint, wasn't it?
Yes, that was the one.
Yeah, that's in level 7. So now Truant Gamer needs to go up here. Needs to bomb north, if I'm mistaken. Nope.
Actually, he had more Triforce pieces than we have lit up. I got... He did get the Triforce out of 7, and he has the Triforce out.
He needs the recorder. Feels
yeah,
bad. Man.
He's out of luck. He's got to get the recorder out of 4, and he's not been in 4 yet. Oof.
Oh. Yeah, order of operations here.
Yeah, he's found where he needs to be, but he doesn't have the goods. And Dr. J thinking that second quest push block rooms are on, Dr. J is mistaken. That is not going to be the case here.
Nope.
Dr. J does find a heart container, so he's got 13 hearts in his mind. He's got an 80% chance of picking up that second bombs plus at start. We know that at 12, maximum is enough. Alsoa is in level 4 because he still has to get the... Maybe did he already get the Triforce out of this level? He must have.
Did he?
If he's exiting out of there because he has the recorder out of there, he must have it.
Oh, it looks like he needs more bombs.
Oh, you're right. Yes. All right. We're not going to light it up then. We're not going to light him up. He's short on bombs. He needs to have more bombs to wrap up that level.
So you know what? I would say, well, hold on. Yeah, that's right. We know where level 4's item is. So, yeah. All we're missing now is the blue boomerang.
Yep, and it's here in level 9. I don't know if Sci-Town's... He hasn't run across it yet because he knows you need the wand to beat the game. Ooh, Alsoa could have gotten a 51 rupee jackpot, but instead comes up empty, loses 4. But Truant Gamer...
now Truant Gamer's got the recorder.
Now, he doesn't get... I wonder if he has the Triforce already out of level 4. He must.
Oh, you know what? Alsoa hasn't found 5 yet, has he?
Well, no, he hasn't found 5.
Yeah, so, but I mean, he's not like thinking, oh, it's definitely under a power bracelet block.
True.
He might now be thinking it, but...
Truant's back in 7 to get that power bracelet.
Speaking of which, Sci-Town also in 7. It looks like Sci-Town might have found the boomerang after all.
Yes, he had to have found it. I don't know if he ever picked it up. It probably doesn't really matter one way or the other. He found it I'm guessing he left it behind.
He probably burned it.
I would too. He knows by process of elimination this wand's going to be here.
Imagine if there was a troll flag where you picked up the item if the flame touches it.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe suggest it to Fred, saying, "Hey, you have the candle burning items allow you to pick it up, like boomerang in the arrows."
I know that standing items aren't the same as drop items.
Right.
Like they're coded differently to ignore like the sword input.
Yep. Now Elso is here in level 5, but he's in a very precarious spot. No keys, well, now he's got some bombs.
No keys, gonna have to go to the right.
Dr. J finds a key here in level 7.
So unfortunately, looks like Dr. J is not quite in the right spot. Well, he is in the right spot, just the wrong side.
Yep. Yeah, because True Gamer, that's the troll staircase that he just took.
I mean, you had to go through the middle of that shoot room and then spend a key, one of your precious keys, just to get into the room. I mean, honestly though, I don't think you couldn't get any worse if it was Shapes.
Yeah, Shapes is just flat out awful. Dr. J now down to 1 key here, but he has found the room with the prize.
Dr. J gonna be in a great shape to go to. I think he's got all the Triforces in 9. Did he get all the Triforces? Was he in 9? I don't think he was in 9 before, right?
No, Dr. J does not have all the Triforce pieces to my knowledge. Town is not too terribly far away from where the recorder room is going to be for him. Or not the recorder room, but the wand room, rather. Truant Gamer now in level 2. No keys, though. Alsoa finds his Triforce in level 5, but he still needs to find... Well, he finds a heart container. That takes him up to 13.
Yes, this is definitely a big heart seed.
Yeah, with the exception of Truant Gamer, and Alsoa now
There's the silvers.
So he's now in Triforce and Go mode. Right now, this looks like it could be a race between Town and Alsoa at the moment.
I guess that really all depends on how many keys Alsoa is going to be able to hold on to before finding the any key. But he won't be looking for the any key because he already knows where everything is, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one advantage that Town has over Alsoa, in addition to the exploration knowledge of level 9, is that he has all the keys in the world. Alsoa just has one.
Still hasn't found that wand yet.
He's getting closer, but he's not discovered that room just yet, as indicated on the map. It's on the upper left side, not terribly far away from the hidden room, but it's not in the hidden room. Truant now in 7. Dr. J now in 8, takes out the blue dart nuts, gets the Triforce out of there. So mark it for level 8. He's got it.
So it looks like Alsoa is headed back into 4.
Never got the Triforce out of that level. Town just got his wand. He found it. So he is now ready to go. He's in the catbird seat in terms of our 4 featured runners.
Yep, but the biggest question is, where is that Ganon? Where is that Zelda?
Right. Well, we know that Ganon is in the southeast quadrant. I haven't seen Zelda, but then again, with his stream acting up the way it is, it's really hard to tell. But we're going to talk about, and all of a sudden, boop! Thanks, Link. You are the hero of Hyrule, and it's all over. So here's Sidetown back at 9, ready to go.
Okay, triple Dodongo room. That might explain one reason why Elsa was locked out of here. Yeah.
Correct.
Bomb issues.
That makes the most sense. Yes. Because that room is required to get to a shutter door that takes you to the Triforce. That's correct. Plus keys. Now he's got no keys left. Sidetown going to use the wand to take out this Patra, but he's down to 3 yards. Still has to be careful.
There we go, and ladder block. So the Triforce definitely was ladder blocked.
Nice. Also, just got a key from that Chevy room. And another one. That's going to help him.
Yeah, he's got this.
Yeah, he's in really good shape now.
There's our
and a heart container. Yeah, he'll grab it.
Yeah, why not?
Yep, 14 hearts. He's got 14 you don't see very often, but now he needs bombs to get out of that like. Or no, the wand will do it. Yeah, he's
the wand is fine, yeah. There it is. There's the Triforce room for Elsoa. And he's off to George Sidetown in level 9.
Does he have the Triforce out of level 2?
No. I keep wanting to be like, oh, is it time for level 9 now? It's like, how can you not be up to level 2?
I know. Well, remember that level 2 was in Spectacle Rock.
Yeah, level 2 is where level 9 is.
Correct. Now, because this is vanilla level 9, there's a lot of dark rooms, so when we see dark room, we can't assume that that's Ganon. And Sidetown going to have to use his potion.
Maybe he has been to 2 because he's walking back towards level 9.
Maybe he does have it. Yeah, he's heading for level 9. Let's. And if that's the case, we'll mark it up, and we have a race. Indeed, he does. And only one way to go: left.
So yeah, even though Sidetown has been in this level 9 for quite some time now, look at that, an immediate, key block. But even though Sidetown's been in here for quite a while because of the streaming issues, we're getting our first taste of what level 9 looks like right now. Was that what the princess was?
Well, did that shutter door not open upon full clear?
No.
And that must be Zelda's room.
Oh, Zelda's an up bay away. Ooh.
Wow, Zelda didn't do a very good job of hiding then. Usually she's the champion hide-and-seeker, but not this time.
Technically it's Ganon that hides Zelda, so isn't Ganon like the hide-and-seek champion, except he's not?
No. See, the game wants you to think that Ganon kidnapped Zelda. The fact of the matter is the two are playing hide-and-seek.
Oh, so it's kind of like that whole Bowser and Princess Peach thing that's, that theory?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Why do you think Link gets friend-zoned all the time in this series? It's not a coincidence.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Touche, Jiggly. In any event, we're looking for a pig. And if Elsoa can find that pig first, he could win this.
I once went to a convention where that guy was one of the guests.
Really? Jonathan Potts?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I got to hear him say the line live.
That's cool.
Mind you, I hate doing that to people because I feel like
you're gonna have to tell me about this after the race. I'm interested to hear about your little journey there. But in any event, back to the race at hand. Truant's still here in level 7, but now is in the room that's got the power bracelet. And he's gonna do the trick. Get rid of one segment, go back, the rest of them disappear. He'll get his power bracelet.
Power bracelet? Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Sorry, wand.
Well, yeah, wand. I was gonna say segment. Like, okay, segment makes sense if you're talking about the wand. It's like what? It's like wait, when did land bolas weren't guarding anything? Oh, right, the Dig Dogger.
See, I again, my brain said one thing and my mouth another. Alsoa finds another transport staircase, one of the 6 sets of transport staircases that you're going to see in level 9.
So
Sure
now
one
we
can
know that
else on.
yeah, so wait, southwest of Skull, is that where it was? So we got
Southeast
the
of
hint.
Southeast.
Southeast of Skull?
It could be Magic Staircase for all we know. That was the hint. It was southeast of Skull where the beast is. But ladies and gentlemen, here's Ganon. There it is. Look at his map. That's southeast, all right. But we need 8 hits with the wand. A Hyrule driver with the red ring will cost 1 heart. Sidetown should win this race now. Or at least be the winner of our 4 featured runners.
Right. Oh, but wait, did he up A?
Well, it's hard to tell. Remember, he had so much health. I gotta believe that pig's down on him. We'll find out, though. If we see, thanks, Link, you're the hero of Hyrule, it's over.
Yeah, there. Well, he found the compass. So yeah, the princess is right there.
Yep.
So Beast awaits southeast of Skull. Next frame, congratulations, you won.
Or close to it.
Yeah,
there it is. Oh, just stop. Just stop. I could have. It could have been the whole thing, but it's just stop. Get your GGs out for Sidetown. He wins of our 4 featured runners.
It didn't even take us 2 hours, and we already broke down.
Yeah, $1.44. Do you have the official SRL time for Mr. Sidetown?
I do not. We're gonna have to get that one from our restreamer or tracker or whoever's in chat.
I wonder if he was the overall winner of tonight's race.
So anyway, we don't know what the recorded tune was because, well, Sidetown
decided not to have it active, and that's fine.
No, I mean it wasn't just that we couldn't really see because of the choppiness.
And we wouldn't have gotten to see it anyways because, again, I think he had that option off because the recorder tune, whether it's the vanilla tune or one of the random tunes that Fred has programmed, that is optional for these runners.
Indeed. Same as select swap. Fast text is also an option that most people kind of take for granted because it is one of the biggest quality of life improvements that the randomizer is given to the game.
Oh, absolutely, indeed. So now, Truant Gamer with the wand in hand should be able to get his power bracelet. Now he should be able to get his power bracelet. That's it. Dr. J will purchase some more bombs here.
Truant Gamer finally finding the power bracelet. So that means we definitely had a nice little. Actually, it's even nicer because we had like a double chain reaction seed.
Yep.
We had to get the ladder to get the power bracelet to get to level 5 with the silver arrows. Then we had to get the recorder, to get the wand. So it would have been nice if the wand. No, what would have been really nice? It would have been really nice if you had to. If you had to use the wand to you know what? I don't think we saw a single Gleeok in this one.
No Gleeoks, no Mantis. Those are extinct too.
Yeah, so it would have been cool to have like a Gleeok block at like the last minute. Like, nope, the silver arrows are also wand blocked.
The only thing that would have made this an ultimate chain reaction seed is if the raft would have been required.
Yeah.
But the raft usually isn't required in randomizer, so it goes.
Oops, all items.
Right. Almost like you're playing the vanilla game, huh?
Well, actually, you know what? That actually is kind of a fun thing. Playing with vanilla dungeon locations, or should I say with dungeon location swap, because that guarantees that you're going to need the raft and the recorder and all that kind of stuff to access the dungeons, right? So you're good. That's like the best way of forcing 100% seed.
All right. With that, we do have our featured winner, Sidetown, in the commentator's booth. We do have an official SRL time of 142.05. GG to you, Sidetown.
Hey, thanks, guys. I sorry if my stream was bad. I kept seeing drop frames everywhere, but
Yeah, unfortunately, you had a lot of dropped frames, but we had a little bit of fun with that. If you watched the ending when you rescued Zelda, we were jokingly mentioning that we would see a room, and then the next frame we would see, "Thanks, Link, you were the hero of Hyrule," but all we saw was "Duh."
I'm thinking that was probably the way it looked on your end.
Yes.
But what a seed, man! I was really hoping for the wand behind those blue dark nuts. I was really hoping for it, just so it'd be super duper tough to get it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
didn't
we
work out.
were kind of speculating the same thing there, but we got to keep changing our guesses. Eventually, Jiggly got it right, saying that it was going to be Power Bracelet. I thought level 5 was going to be Recorder Block just based on the hints that we got.
That had
I
to be the
got
power
totally
bracelet.
swayed.
I mean, it was ladder block. The power bracelet was ladder block. So, yeah, I just because the first time through the room didn't know if it was a bracket room or a Chevy room. That's the thing, right?
Because
Go ahead.
was the first one to cross through that room, and when he crossed through it, he didn't light it up, so we didn't see if that was a recorder blocked room. It turns out that it was, and then he had all those blue dark nuts, but also at the time didn't have the bombs. And the thing is, this was one of those right order seeds. If you wanted to play this as fast as possible, you wanted to get to level 4 first, get the recorder, find level 7, get the wand, and then go to town the rest of the way. That would have been. This is just one of those right order seeds, and the way everything was set up, Side Town, no one was going to play this in the right order. It just wasn't set up to be that kind of scenario.
No, it's like the perfect anarchy to watch. They're my favorite seed, but it's just craziness.
In any event, also, it was not that far behind you. You were both in level 9 at the same time. He really made up a lot of ground because he got the wand before he cleared those rooms in level 8. He had a shot at it, but you just had enough exploration knowledge to sneak by and take him down in terms of our 4 feature runners. I don't know how you did in terms of the overall standings, but you must have been high up there, though, for sure.
I got beat by who I think is probably the best Zelda randomizer player there is, and that's Captain Green.
Captain Green is definitely up there as one of the underappreciated but savvy, difficult runners who you definitely don't want to go up against in a head-to-head. That's for sure.
Yeah, every tournament I pick him to win. I can't help myself. He's just the best that there is, in my opinion.
Of course, Sidetown, you're still in the current tournament right now. That's actually drawing to a close quite soon. Not many competitors left in that one.
No, I got a beast in front of me there, too, with Fury. Fury next.
Yeah, and he's going to be a tough one. As you know, he's the defending all boards, no swords champion from last year. So, yeah, he's definitely a formidable opponent, to be sure.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Our race is tomorrow, and so at least the first one. And but to come back into this seed one more time, I thought this was a lot of fun. I had a good time. I think 7 or 8 times I had to do the 10th enemy bomb trick. That's awesome.
Yeah, right. So still has not found Ganon yet. Zelda ended up being the big loser in hide and seek, even though you got a hint early regarding that Ganon would be in the southeast quadrant, but you couldn't just get there all willy-nilly. You had to find the right staircase.
Yeah, and I went in there with only the item in 7 that I didn't acquire, and I was really hoping for a dig dogger block somewhere in 9. But when I found when I found the magic boomerang, it was just like crud. Once I found the boomerang in 9, I knew I was in trouble. I figured I was going to lose at that point, but it was fun.
Yeah, definitely. This was definitely a difficult seed, and again, this was a right order seed, and again, you mentioned anarchy kind of feel where you could have beaten this quick if you'd have done it in a very weird order, as Dr. J picks up the Pepsi, fills up one of his potion stashes. And right now, I don't know if Dr. J has the Triforce out of level 4. I'm guessing he does not, but he still needs the one out of 4 and 6, it looks like. That'll be a large secret. 105 rupees for Dr. J. That'll take him to 113. Also is very close. This might be the room. I think it is. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Ganon. 8 wand hits required to take him down. A Hyrule driver with the red ring will cost him 1 heart, going for a stun lock on the right. But of course, Ganon teleports left, as he likes to do best. Ganon being Ganon. There's 3. And had a shot at it, but missed. 4. Now he's teleporting the wrong way. Go figure. 5. There's a stun lock. 7. Down goes Ganon. We've got Bacon and the Triforce of Power. So Alsoa will be the second of our 4 featured runners to finish this seed, and he too will come under the 2-hour mark.
Well, guys, I have an early day tomorrow, so I need to get to bed. But thank you all for calling the race.
Sounds good. Congratulations on a very strong performance tonight. And now, please get your GGs out for Alsoa. He has finished his run. Well played. And we do have Alsoa now here in the commentator's booth with us. GG, well played to you. Very nice comeback there, because you guys were trailing Sci-Town. You still had a chance to beat Sci-Town, but Ganon being Ganon, doing his slippery work that normally Zelda does, but still very strong performance by you tonight. Well done.
There were 6 bomb walls and 9. Exactly 6 that I saw.
So, everybody's favorite game show, Find the Bomb Hole, the producers really made it tough this evening, and if you weren't lucky, yeah, you were going to run out of bombs quick. Meanwhile, Dr. J is now in level 9. He's got 5 keys and 14 bombs. Wait, 14 bombs?
For the curious... I'm sorry?
He purchased a bomb upgrade. I'm sorry. He purchased a bomb upgrade. I don't know what the bomb upgrade's worth. 3. It's 3. Or is it? Or is it 5? Did he ever go back for the other one? I have no idea. It's either 3 or 5.
For the curious, there's my 9 map. That's how I was able to count how many bomb balls there were.
Wow.
I just don't know. I don't know if the bomb that one way from 6 to 6, but
I'm looking at your screen right now. Yeah, that's a nasty looking trek to 6. You had to be very good on your guesses, and bombs being a premium as they were, yeah, that's rough.
A single bomb, key, or rupee at, like, I don't know, 35 different points in the seed would have been great.
No.
On the other hand, at least I was right to just go hard on 7 and hope that the wand, the whatever it was in there.
Yeah, level 7 thoroughly tonight, living up to its nickname of 33 rooms of pure torture. Everyone struggled. There was no contestant tonight who had it easy. Nobody.
I got lucky that I did 4 before fully digging 7.
Yeah, we were talking about how this was a right order seed, but in the anarchy kind of way, also, that if you went to level 4, then level 7, you could have completed the seed very quickly.
You would have had to dig the power bracelet out of 8, and you might have actually not dug that, knowing that,
yeah,
what's it called?
No, that's true.
Like, if you have wand, you have recorder, the bow was the armless item, and the silver arrows were in 5, not far from the Triforce.
Right.
Which you had to get the power bracelet to get those anyway, so.
Dr. J's not in the right position. He's got to find the magic staircase that will take him to that southeast corner. Yeah, you got the hint saying, oh, Ganon's in the southeast. Oh, there's Zelda's room. Oh, this is going to be a quick level 9. And nope, my level 9 is known as the Great Equalizer. It looks easy. It's not.
Level 9 is quick if you just know to look for 3 magic stairs and 2 magic bomb balls to find Ganon.
That's practically what it boils down to. I mean, Zelda did a really poor job hiding, and it looks like we do have a unfortunate forfeit for Truant Gamer. Certainly can't blame him considering the nature of this seed, but GG to you.
Thank you. Yeah, I figured it out a while ago, and it just the hits kept coming, and I was over it.
Yeah, I hear you there. In any event, Dr. J is in level 9. He's got everything he needs. He just needs to find the path. He is closing in on it, though. He is closing in on it.
So one thing I want to know is what's the difference between, when Truant Gamer forfeited and the first place winner? Well, like, what did first place get? Like, in terms of time.
Can answer that question if you all would like, because I have it up right.
Yeah, what was the official winning time for Captain Green 7? We were talking about who the winner was.
Official time was 1:34:36.
Ooh, so he won
Wow.
rather comfortably against Sidetown.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see where you get that if you just don't get key bomb, arrow money, everything blocked in every possible situation ever, including in level 9.
Absolutely here. Dr. J getting closer. He hears the beast. He knows where it is, but he can't get there from his current position. But
Here we
he
go.
may have found the correct workaround.
So,
Yeah, he's there.
if he chooses to bomb south here, which he probably will, he's got no reason not to. Yeah, like, you take the first half hour of the seed, and it's perfectly fine, and then it just stopped.
Oh, I know. Dr. J just has to bomb left from where he is right here.
Welcome back to All Wars No Swords.
Usually it's
Got
not
his
this bad.
bombs. There it is. Yep.
Usually
All
it's
right,
not
folks.
this bad. Wait, were you
Sorry, I
even-
gotta stop you for a moment. This is for the last time. Here's Gannon. Please continue, Jiggly.
Were you even in the All Words No Swords tournament?
Yes.
Of course you were, but
I remember going, like, undefeated at the top 8 and then just dying immediately to Thorwolf and 8gen.
Boy, look at that fight
You
from
never-
Dr. J. Perfect Ganon fight right there. We've got Bacon on the Triforce of Power, and Dr. J just about gonna wrap up this one. That was a good level 9 for Dr. J. So just a couple more rooms.
the beast
Dr.
doesn't
J
wait
will-
anymore. Ha ha ha.
Yep. Yeah, the beast is dead, old man. Get your GGs out for Dr. J. Almost breaking the sub 2 hour mark. Well played. Good finish for Dr. J.
I'm going to go ahead and get out of all yours way now, but thanks for having me, and GG's to the finishers.
Absolutely GGs to both of you as well. Great performance, and we will see you again real soon.
So I'm saying Magic Key was a 9. That would have been useful literally anywhere else.
Of course, the magic key is a 9 when you were in a key star FC because the game knows. And let's take a look at what the recorder tune was. Sure enough, some people did figure it out in the chat. It was Rainbow Road, a very excellent theme, I might add, from Mario Kart 64. I like the remake that they had in Mario Kart 8. But any event, yeah, great job, all of you tonight. This wasn't an easy seed, but respectable performances from all 4 of you this evening. See if we can get an interview with Dr. J or not. We do have Dr. J here in the commentator's booth with us. GG, I tell you what, you came on strong at the end right there. You're level 9 in terms of everyone who finished of our 4 featured runners was the best.
Thanks. It's a lot of over preparation there, especially with timing that bomb refill too, and having just enough money. Glad I went back for that big secret.
And what was the bomb upgrade? 3 bombs or 5?
I believe it was.
How many bombs plus did you get?
I think it was 3 a pop because I had 15 max.
Yes,
No.
because I wasn't sure
No.
if you did you get both bombs plus.
I did.
Yeah, then it is 3. Yeah, because you had 15.
Okay. Yeah. Going back for that, especially for the refill, that was huge.
Absolutely there. Yeah,
And
the bomb upgrade was cheap, but we never got to it because as much there were times where you had 255 rupees, but then by the time you found the bomb upgrade, you all were broke.
yeah, I was glad that I had enough money to get it at one time, and I don't even remember what it was. It was just like, oh, good bomb.
Yeah, 82 was the price, so yeah, that was a very good price. So only 3 extra bombs, could be worse, could be better, but still, those bombs, they definitely helped you out because as El Solo was pointing out when he showed us his map after he completed his level 9, finding bomb holes was difficult.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of guess and check and a lot of just way too strong walls there.
No question about it, but yeah, your performance level 9 really good. I think if your early game might have been better, you could have sniped them both, El Solo and Sidetown, because I know Sidetown really struggled through his level 9, and El Soa, it took him a while to solve the puzzle as well. But you did a pretty good job just considering what you had to work with.
Thanks, yeah, and especially spinning my wheels in 1 too, because I thought I had cleared the room that had the Triforce in it, and it turns out I didn't.
Yeah, that was one thing that cost you the sub 2 there. I mean, getting a good time in this one was not easy. I mean, you saw what the winning time was. It was over 90 minutes. I mean, when your winning time is 90 minutes, even in these kind of flags, it's a tough seed.
Yeah, Northless is absolutely brutal if you don't have the until you get the wand, or just any kind of cool offense too. I didn't even see the red candle. That would have been a huge help.
The red candle was in 2, and it was heavily guarded.
I figured it was either Patra blocked, or I think it would have been the blue.
It wasn't Patra. It was the blue Wizards. Yes.
Yeah. As soon as I saw it wasn't in any other room, just like, well, I'm not getting.
No. Yeah, the only one that got the red candle ended up being Sidetown. Otherwise, we would have never figured out red candle would have been in 2 until after he would have gotten the item in level 9. So there you go.
Yeah, but also digging 8 when I did to get the power bracelet to unlock. I think 4 was. Yeah, 4. No, 4 was bomb blocked, but 5 was bracelet blocked.
Yeah, you and Sidetown both did it the hard way using the bombs to unlock both of those rooms. That's not easy.
It is not.
But again, GG to you. A very solid performance. Jiggly saying, any questions or thoughts for Dr. J?
Nope. Just everybody stay safe.
Yeah, definitely stay safe out there.
All right, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us tonight for the Zelda Randomizer Weekly Showcase here on Speed Gaming 5. I do want to point out that there is a matchup coming up this week, beginning tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern during the Zelda Random Percent Tournament. Fury SK and Sidetown, 9 p.m. Eastern. Then the second game of that best of 3 will be on Wednesday the 3rd. That's at 10 p.m. Eastern. And if necessary, Game 3 of that match will happen on Thursday the 4th, also at 10 p.m. Eastern. Please make sure you check the Restream channel to find out where that race is going to be held. So I think with that, that's going to do it for us tonight. Jiggly, saying any final thoughts before we call it an evening?
Nope.
All right. On behalf of our 4 featured runners, Truant Gamer, Dr. J, PhD, Alsoa 999, and Sidetown, please make sure you give all 4 of them a follow. For our tracker tonight, Freedom Fighter. For everybody here on Speed Gaming. For my commentator partner, Jiggly Saint, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23 saying so long. Thanks for joining us for this week's Zelda 1 Randomizer Showcase. We will see you again next Sunday night. Take care, everybody.